And we are live. Just let me all know if you can hear me, please. So it's not like, but then again, that might be beneficial for the people hard of hearing. So anyone, just please let me know, and then we'll get on with it. Let let you all good guys know and get on with your day. Oh, don't you just love streaming? And it's so behind. Refresh, refresh. Does not like it's wanting to refresh today. Come on, people, let me know you can hear me. I'll have to do the cardinal sin and have a look. For some reason it is not refreshing. Come on. Loud and clear. There we go. There we go. You saved me, Jahooty. I just had to look. It's just so long. Right, I'll give a quick shout out while there's only a few of us in. You got Sheriff Ramsey, big love from Alexandria, Egypt. We got Experimental Elemental, not seen you in a while. Hello. We have Brian Foster, Claudia, Local Mac, Jahooty, Rhonda, Isa, Claudia, John Francis, Rhonda, Isa, VJ, and Squirrel Sniper. So, and Dean HD is just crept in, and so is Enzo Bandit. And my Sherry Aloni. So, guys, what it is, I'm just letting you know, I've just set up. You're still here, still breathing, experimental. Yeah, so I've set up another channel, and the link's in description. The link is pinned to the comments. There is a new video that is Kevin Knight. Love the name, by the way. Great. Fog T252. So I've just duped JP. So guys, I've set up a new channel. I'm going to keep using this, but what happens is, if you're not aware of it, we've been hitting with a few YouTube strikes and a lot of dodgy shenanigans is going on. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to set up a new channel. And I was speaking with Ryder, and I said, you know what, I might just do it where no one knows it's me. And I made a video, put it on the channel, no voice or nothing like that, and it didn't feel right. Plus, how do you let people know of a new channel without seeing the video? So basically, what I'm going to do on there is similar stuff, the short, and anything that maybe get me another strike until I get them cleared. It's a game we play. I'll look at other alternative sites, but the ease of use for YouTube, as we all know, is you get a bigger audience. So, I thought, you know what, I can't be incognito. And I came up with a name because, as you well know, I think a lot, and I'm always similar in that pose. And my mum says she thinks too much. People have always said I think too much. So I thought, you know what, I'll just call myself the thinking man. And I've made a video on there about zebra crossings being of a Masonic nature. I was sat there the other day watching people cross, and I'm just looking, black and white duality, the checkerboard, the two pillars and what that goes with it. And I'm like, wow, I've never really saw anyone, which probably have, I've never really heard anyone say about these zebra crossings, how they could be Masonic in nature. So I made a little video and I put it on the channel, and like I said, I'm watching it back because I've got no subs, and I'm like, how do I let people know? Like, they won't even let me put thumbnails on without verification. I can't put links in here because there's not enough subscribers and videos. It's just a lot of hard work than it used to be. So I thought, you knew what? Because I'm on 2 strikes now, and I thought I'm going to set up a little channel and you guys can head there if you don't hear from me anything on here. So the link's in description. I love the video that I've made. Really is up my street. but I couldn't really expand on it too much because, hey, I'm supposed to be not me. You know what I mean? So it was hard work, but I just been really short to the point. And sometimes you guys have not got time to go and fall asleep with me for hours and hours and hours. And this being a new channel, give me a little bit more of a pep kick, impetus, like it's another channel. So hopefully, guys, you'll go over there and check it out. The links in the description. I think you really enjoyed the new video that I've made. I wanted to, see if I could make it without my voice. And again, I was watching it back and I just thought, nah, people will definitely fall asleep. So what do? I put my voice on it. I've not really got tech to do voice change or anything like that. And I just thought, you know what? I'll just do my voice. That way I don't even have to do thoughts on that channel or anything. And it'll be a nice change for people. So we got just JC Sudden House, just JP, Little Wing 6 was 9, Experimental Elemental, obviously, Craig Davis, Jude Rea, Linda Connor. Anyone want that in my comments, just bang them in. There's no point me playing the video on here because I don't know if it'll work for one, but it'll give you something to enjoy. And again, I was pondering over, should I keep it incognito? Should I hide? Should I not say anything? But for one, people listen to videos with just titles and just music? It's hard to. And so I was humming and hawing for days and days and days. And I was just thinking today, I might just shoot myself in the foot by creating another channel and letting no one know. And I wanted to let people know. So, yeah, Chicky Rogue, TW. Yeah, so if anyone wants to know why this is happening, been hit with 2 strikes simultaneously. I've appealed them. I've even reappealed. I've left comments. I said, listen, you're giving me strikes for videos that are not on anything that you're talking about. It's victimization. But they've upheld them. And I just had a sneaky feeling something was coming on. When it was the Black Sheep Researcher, I had 2 strikes and they were going through the content and I was getting warnings after warnings after warnings after warnings. And I thought, you know what, screw them, I'll restart again. And I don't mind starting again, but I'm not starting again here, if you know what I mean. I have no worries. You guys will always find me. I'll always make sure you guys can find me. If you have 100,000 subs or 1 sub, just as long as I can find the people who had me back and enjoy my content, that's all I really wanted to know. And I'm like, how do I let you guys know without saying, yeah, it's me? Because as soon as you watch it, you'd have gone, Paul. Because it's just my style without me actually signing it. So, like I said, I was humming and hawing, what should I call myself? And people call me, you think too much, Paul. You overthink things. You're always thinking, you're always away with the furries. And I was going to call it that, but I just thought, you know what, I'll call it the thinking man. Yes, Carla Webster, I am being targeted again by PooTube. And I've got a couple of strikes for videos that they say was medical misinformation. Yet there's no medical in it. None in it. I don't mind if it was in it, but there was none. So I set up a new channel and I was going to see, so what, I'm going to go a little incognito. I'm going to hide. I'm going to just do my content and push it out. And I'm thinking, you know what? I've got a lot of you flockers who want to see my content. Don't know why. Too many bangs on the head. And I just felt like I was shooting myself in the face. I've got for the channel, obviously you need a new email. I'm using a new browser for that. I'm using everything, so I'm going to a different browser. And I'm just thought, you know what? I'm going to make content on there and how I'm going to tell people. Because, you know what I mean? I don't, interact on other channels too much because I just don't have time. So, Carla, the new channel is The Thinking Man. The link is pinned to this chat right at the top. It should be. If not, it will be. And the link is in the description. So I don't know if it's pinned. It will be, but it's in the description. Hey, Scarlet Pimpernel, that'd be good. Would they get me done for pornographic? Oh, I was really, really laughing. But what's funny is when they sent me the, blah, blah, you've been done, it says, you may have done misinformation. I either have or I've not. So it's obviously just the algorithm going through, seeing the who in the title and the other, I can't remember what the other title was. And I was like, here we go again. But guys, as you well know, guys, I'm not bothered about starting again. But you guys like my content and appreciate the support that you've always given me. So I set it up the other day. What was it? Yesterday, the new channel. I did the video and then I did it without the music, because if anyone was just joining, and I was like, it's all right. But I thought I'll put my voice to it. And yeah, the Masonic crossing. In this video, I'm talking about zebra crossings. I don't know if it's mainly in the States, if you have zebra crossings or what you call them, but over here we have zebra crossings. Obviously, it looks like a zebra, and we have the lights, the yellow orbs. And I was just sat there the other day. I dropped one of my daughters off, and I'm like, I was just watching people, and I thought, wow, very Masonic that. And looked into it, and it's just, as it says in the description, it is like you're walking into a Masonic temple. The checkerboard, the zebra crossing. What I've then found out, these yellow lights that flash, I just call them zebra crossings, but they're actually called Belisha beacons. Bell, we know what bell is. And I split it up, even in the video, I split it up, and people would have known it was me, because how many people split words up like that? So the Belisha beacons, which are the yellow beacons, Bel, obviously, an L, but also a name of a god, Master, Lord, and Isha was one who protects, or the goddess, or the ruler. I'm thinking, wow, so those beacons are all that. So it's just intriguing when you look into things that you've just taken for granted. And again, for anyone who's just joining me, I've set up a new channel, and I was going to keep it without anyone knowing. And if anyone could find me, it would be, oh, this is interesting, but I'll shoot myself in the foot. It's like that saying, I've bit my nose off to spite my face. And I thought, you know what? I thought deep and hard of it, because I didn't want to be anyone from YouTube and that. No. But I don't care. If the actual channel, I'll just start somewhere. All my content is backed up on hard drives, so I could just go again, and go again. And you guys will always find me. You can smell me, hear me from anywhere. So if anyone wants to ask me a few questions while we're in here, I'll. But yeah, it is intriguing. And if you think about it, guys, when you'll see the video, you think of a zebra crossing, one of the biggest images is the Beatles and Abbey Road. And it's just like in your face, as anything is. We don't know until we look. And I've not heard anyone, like we're saying, talk about these crossings being Masonic. I mean, the guy who came up with the name was, is it Jim Callahan? He was the prime minister, but he was also the chancellor of the Exchequer. He was the four major positions of power in the UK government. He has been that. So, and then he was a baron and different things. So it's I can't officially say he was in that order, but come on, guys, you're black and white. He's a zebra. And that was a story that they're giving, that Jim Callaghan said it looks like a zebra. Oh, we'll go with zebra crossings. And then you put everything in together. When you come to a zebra crossing over here, on some of them you have look right, look left. And that's a nod to what I've included in the video. It's just all in your face. And like I said, I can't say what flock channel 2. I thought, you know what, I'll just come up with something different. I'm always told I think too much, and that's why I came up with the Thinking Man 2. So Three Fingers is in the house. John Dunning, or the Magpie, yeah. Little Wing 6 was 9. Kalisa refried. Gain all 4 for all news. Brian Evans. Hopefully you're okay, Brian. Trina Phoenix, thanks for subbing. The Soothsayer, we are dancers in vibration. TW. So anyone just ask me while you've got me live. Carla's just subbed. Sissy May. Joseph McCormack. The Thinking Man. The link is in the description. If you go into the description, Josephine, there is a link in it. I don't know if I put a link on here, will that come back? I don't know. So I've just put it in here. Let's see if that works. So there we go. Don't ban that user. That is me. So there you go. So I was humming and hawing, guys. Do we tell people 700 laurels? The link, I've just put the link in. If anyone can get it, the link is actually in the description too. So I'm not starting again, and I'm going to continue on this channel. So, but it's just in case anything happens. Scorpion Formula. Nice to see you. The alien in Peru. I don't know which one. Is that the one that they said it was from Mexico? I'm not sure. I see so many things on the telly. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what the hell's going on, if you're just joining me, PewTube are doing the little shenanigans. I got a strike the other day and I'm looking, what's this strike for? Misinformation, medical misinformation. I'm thinking, there's no medical info. It's talking about the God of creation in Egypt. Who? I'm like, nah. And I'm, you know what I mean? I don't mind if I said something in it because we know the parameters that these shady little shits like to do, but you know, nothing in it, appealed it, rejected. We have looked. Have you shit? How can you reject it in like 2 seconds? The video was like 1.5 hours. So it's obviously they're not going to take a look. So I then just left comments after comment. And then I got another one for something else for the same title. I'm liking, dude, how can you get done for medical misinformation when the videos are not about anything medical? Is this how low they are getting? And I know people talk about other platforms and what they like, but I've tried a few other platforms and it doesn't suit me. And I don't want to be behind any paywall. I want you guys to be able to see me. I don't know if that is good or bad, but see the content for what it is. So I thought, you know, I'm going to set another channel up. Anything I think they may get, I'll put on there. And I'll just carry on making content. And I'll let you guys know which is on what channel. But the link will be in the description of this video. So if you can't see it, I've just put it in the chat. I don't want to go into my phone because it'll echo. I'll do it afterwards, but it is in the description. It's funny that, guys, because I just did that video on happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Next day, bang, bang, bang. I'm like, there's your happy thoughts, Paul. No. Yeah, Theo's UK or Theos. I will still be on here, but I'm just letting you guys know if you don't see anything, there's an alternative. And I didn't want to do Paul What the Flock 1, 2, 3. I just wanted it as something new. I was gonna just make content without any thought, without my face on it, without any voice on it, just music. And people do get the attention span. So if I did a 5-10 minute video and no talking, it won't be the same. So I thought, you know what, let me just put my voice on it and see if that makes it any better. And it did. And it just felt me and it just felt right. So that's what I've done. And the topic that I started off with is about zebra crossings and how Masonic-y they are. And you'll see from the video, I don't want to get taken too away from your times, but it is, you'd be like, wow, you've got the pillars, you've got all the left and right, the nature of it. And even in the video, I just giggled because I would just say that it's to a god, and I'm like, you know what? People are complaining that I talk too much of a certain god. I don't know why, but I had to do it. So I've just backed myself up, and we'll put them on there, and I'll carry on here. So I'll just go through the chat if anyone's got any questions. Sub 99, who's going to be 100? So, Jess, how can we support you? If you just go, I can't even put links in it yet in that new channel. I've only got to buy me coffee, but it is. Let me just get the. There is a link on that channel, but I'll just put it in the chat. And hopefully, I'm going to be. Hopefully, there's something coming soon. Something that I've got in mind with a couple of guests that hopefully will be coming soon, and will be a long-ranging show. Bye, Lisa. Thank you, Caroline Elliott. So anyone that ask me questions, I know Scorpion asked me that about. I'm not sure if that was that thing in Mexico that they found, but I don't know. My head's been up my arse the last couple of days, as we say. So yeah, anyone just joining me, I'm not going to keep you too long. That's another one, Chicky Rug, about trolls. I'm not, but it's funny that when people talk about trolls in your videos, it's like, when do I get time to talk to you guys? I don't do enough lives, and I like to keep you all updated on what's going on. And like I said, one of the videos that I did, I was just talking about trolls because I don't like seeing bullying. You guys know I won't take no bullying. And if we all do that type of mentality, like if we see trolling, let's just tell them it's not cool, guys. If we just let shenanigans, and that's what is harming our community, because we've got brilliant people in it. But like anything, we all get tired with dog turd because of a select few, and we need each other because you need each other, and there's no way around it. It's like me saying I'm not bothered about subs. Well, I'm not, but I am also, because I have a little ego. I don't want to be talking to myself, which I do a lot anyway. So, but you know what I mean. We have to say it if we see it. And I understand you have fight or flight reflex, and it's natural. Sometimes, because someone asked me a question the other day in real life, what would you do in that situation? So I can't answer it because until I'm in that situation, I'd like to say, oh, we're doing this, but we don't know. But when we've seen something online, surely you guys can say, listen, guys, you trolling, that's not cool. We don't condone, on any channel. And as soon as we start sticking up for the channels and everyone else in the chat, start with people, because most of these trolls are just people who we know with alternate accounts, thinking they're Billy Big Bollocks and they can hurt people. It's not cool. And if you are a truther, you would know you are putting curses on people, and it has an effect. How shit is life? So that's why I had to do that happy thoughts, because I was listening to it's not an original, but a better one, and it had like a really cool guy's voice in it, like Morgan Freeman type of husky. And I'm listening to it, and I'm in tears, and I'm thinking, wow, simple as saying someone to have happy thoughts. We don't have it enough, and that's why I made it. And YouTube. Listen, you got to give them an A-star for the humour. Think happy thoughts. Hey, there we go. Strike. I'm not happy with that. Strike. So there we go. Oh. And here we go. Let's get some questions in. Home Bliss, Theo's, My Sherry Lonely, Debbie M. Yeah. So if anyone's joining, what is going on? I've created a new channel. The link is in the description. The link is in the chat somewhere. I'm basically being poo-tubed, and last time, it was about 2 years ago, I was a black sheep researcher, and in live I said to guys, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna delete. I'm not letting them have the satisfaction. I'm gonna go screw YouTube. And I'm thinking, you know what, it's not as that bad now. I've only got to wait so long for the content, and one of the strikes they said is going in a couple of weeks. I don't know why. I've not even seen that, so I must have had that for a few weeks. Shows you how much I go to my homepage, and I'm like, where's that come from? Then I got another one. I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I pressing? And I thought, you know what? I'll set up a new channel. I was talking to my good friend Ryder, thinking, you know what? If I make a content, should I make it where no one knows who I am? And I would just shoot. That would just shoot me. You know, it would shoot myself in the foot. It would bite my nose to spite the face. You know, I'm using everything new, so it's a new thing to upload, new email address, and so I made the video, and it didn't have my voice or anything in it. It just had titles, and I watched it back and thought, if I find in it a little bit, I can't appreciate you guys taking your time out your day to watch content back if I'm not happy with it. So I said, what? Let me put my voice on it. Bang, off we go. So I got it was for an old. I don't know what the first one was for. The first one was for something months ago, and that runs out on the 14th of December. I didn't even see that one because I don't, like I said, when I can get on my content, you know, when I'm on my computer, it takes ages to turn on, as everyone knows. I'm on. I'll just get what comments I can, but I'm just making videos, so I really don't visit the page. And thought, well, I visited the other day because, again, I've not had no new subscribers really. You know, where you can see from day to day. And I thought, you know what, I've been poo-tubed, but I'm happy. I've got you guys at the back. You're enjoying the content. I'm happy. And then I watched that video of Happy Thoughts, and I'm thinking, I have to make that. You know, when you have to make it. And I thought, can I do it at an injustice? And I'm like watching it back. And I'm like, it's okay. You know, you could use my voice to get you to sleep. So I made that, and within a day, I got a strike for a video. It's 2 years old, called WHO, and it was who the who is that, and it was basically about the Egyptian creation god Hu, you know, the HU, and it was a couple of years old. Some of you might have watched it. It was 2 years old. It had like maybe 20,000 views or something. And they just decided it was not good enough. Sheep Farm Studios, hello. Yes, Susan Schultz. Wrong one. PooTube. Hello. That was elementally. Just here we go. Where is it? Susan is. Do you know the artist who does your intro song, The Black Sheep? Yes, it is called the Doughboys, as in Dough, Dough, the Doughboys. And if you go to Free Music Archive, type that in, you'll see it. Please all say welcome to Mary. I'm not quite sure, but I did see she was in something in hospital. So get well soon, Mary. I've been reading a lot of quotes because, like I said, I used to do a lot of what I call poems and verses, and he said even trolls have to have a voice, and that's true. But that doesn't mean we have to listen to it. Honestly, I'm cool with people saying, you know what, Paul, your stuff is shite, because, you know, Everyone's entitled to an opinion, but I just don't get why you have to then get personal with anyone. I was in a chat the other day and I was seeing the people getting bullied. Bang! I have to say something. I won't have it. You know, if I do see it, I will say something. I ain't perfect. Far from it. I've done mistakes. I'm human. I thought it was quite witty, the title, but it pulled me for having the WHO, as obviously we know what organisation that is. Solomon Peace. No, everything's staying the same. Carl, I'm going to have this Bottle Flop TV. I'm not going to change. I'm just going to give myself to 14th before I post anything on here, just in case they do that one. Then the 3 strikes and you're gone. So I thought I'd create another little channel, and I'm shooting myself. Like I said, I felt like I was biting my nose to spite my face by not telling anyone. You know, but going incognito. How can I say, right, guys, can you have a look at this channel and you guys watch it? Oh, similar type of music to Paul. Same feel. Is this you? I'm just like, what's the point? You know, it's just hurt myself for me trying to go, you know, behind the scenes. Danico, welcome. See, everyone's getting done. Everyone's getting done. So ask me any question, guys. I'll answer, and then I'm going to go. But I'm just blessed to have you guys with me, and this is not me saying you have to do this, guys. You know, hopefully, you guys you see trolling, and you know sometimes we don't want to get involved, but if we constantly not doing this, the people who are doing it, we already know, and they're just behind alt accounts, and they're trying to settle grudges or different things like this. You know, I used to have loads of you good guys as moderators, and I got rid of all that because people were just bringing their shit into my channel, even though they know I don't like shit in my channel. Everyone's happy to come in at the door. Crystal Sherman. My mum's not well. I think she had. I think she had a little fall not long ago, but she had another one. And one of them is my fault. I scared her. I know. I still think I'm 10 in the head, and I like playing pranks, even on me mum. And basically, if you've ever seen a cat jump like that, that was my mother, and she's she's got back better from that. And I'll just say I won't be playing pranks on her again. I still think I'm, you know what I mean. I am awful that way, but I thought it was funny, but my mum didn't. So yeah, there's that sort of things. So she's on the mend. But she just got a cold and stuff now, so because of the weather over here, it's a lot colder. And she's got going for an operation in the next couple of weeks for something long standing. I know you think I would learn at my age, don't scare, but you know me, what I'm like. I treat everyone the same, and I scare everyone. I like to have pranks. I'm a kid at heart. Yeah, we're not allowed happy thoughts anymore. That's what she said, Francesca. I need a good spanking. But over the years, in my defense, she used to do the same to me. In my defense. But when you see them YouTube or Twitter videos and you see a cat jump like from all fours and it's like supernatural, that's like what my mum was. I'm like, damn, I thought you said you couldn't move. So, but I did feel guilty afterwards. After I laughed. After I laughed. And then it dawned on me, you're coming down. It was that bad. So apart from that, yeah. So if anyone's just joining me, I'm wondering what the bloody hell's going on. I've just set up a new channel. The link is in the description. I'll see if I can put it in the chat again. Why is it not copying? There we go. Where have we gone? Here we go. There's the new link to the channel in the chat. My Sherry Annaloni karate kicks when she's scared. That's what I thought normal people would, when they scared her, she would like punch me or split ifs. But what it was is I have a dressing gown and it has a really, really long hood. And we're going to another room. We have a coat. We're hanging the coats. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put that over my head. And do you know what the Homer Simpson meme when he goes into the bush? I'm just going to go into that, my hood up, and just stand there. And she was trying to get past. And I went, you okay though? And she went from colour to white in seconds. The cap, she jumped. I said, could you not see my legs? No. So, and, you know, she wasn't well. She bruised and that. And I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe not scaring your mother at such an old age is a good thing. But I just think, you know what, she's going to punch me in the stomach or she's going to tell me, right, that's it, you've had it, type of thing. But no. It was, you said that was supernatural. Thank you, TW. So if anyone's wondering what's going on, new channel, link is in the description, links in the chat somewhere. And I've already put a new video up on there. I'm going to put stuff on there. It's shortish from every now and again to keep the channel up rolling. Or if the title, I know YouTube are going to have the little shenanigans. Yeah, it's people on that. This is what we're like over here. Once girl, when was that? It was about 15 years ago. For Halloween, you know, the full scream. I used to have it on my old videos behind me, the face. I put that on and the full mask. I rang the doorbell, but I let myself into the vestibule and I waited till they opened the door and I'm there with a full screen mask on and with a knife. That didn't go down well. I should have learned from that. But that's what I'm like. Even when my children are watching horrors, I'll put on costumes and running. I just have that really bad humor, even at funerals. That's why I don't get invited to many funerals, because I fart or do something. I just always try and see the funny side of everything, and sometimes you have to know your place. I just can't help myself. So I want to say adieu. The link is in the description, guys. Anyone wants a quick question, please just put it in the chat. I'll answer it. But I've got to get some food. I'll just give a quick shout out to everyone. Got Experimental Elemental, Buffer B, the Soothsayer, my Sherry Annaloni, Carla Webster, Audrey B, Ed Bragg, Crystal Sherman, Danico, Ginger, TW. Thank you. She liked my cap. I need to cut my head. I've just had a trim beard yesterday, but I need to do the hat. Guyana Ball. Oh, say What the Flock TV. Hey, that's my name. Grey Fog T 252. Murray Listener. Francesca Henderson. Claudia. And anyone I'm going to go through now. Caroline Elliott. So hopefully people will like the little new intro. And I think I've got a new intro for What the Flock TV as well. It's freezing. We had loads of snow yesterday. That melted with loads of rain that we had night, but it's still ice cold. You know, when you just can't feel it, your bones. Yeah, I'm terrible for the practical jokes. I always have been. I mean, I remember going to funerals and putting whoopee cushions. I mean it. I'm not. I'm not joking. You know what I mean? I can remember one. I changed the music at a cremation to that. Is it Tina Turner? Burn, baby, burn. That's why I don't get invited anywhere. You know what I mean? I just, people know me and appreciate the humour. I've got an awful humour. American White Sheep, I will do. Grey for fog tea. Paul, is it flat earth or hollow earth or a ball? It is all of the above. Check out my video called The Chamber. Grey fog tea. In a chamber underground, you can be flat, you can be a ball because it's around you, you can be hollow. And that's what I personally believe is from etymology of the word celestial. We could be in hell, we could be in heaven, we could just be this how it is from a great war. Who knows? There's just so many broken halo, yeah. You've been damned. So I'm gonna go, guys. Hopefully you will follow me over there. I will obviously let you all know on the various platforms that I'm on. If anyone you see asking, Paul's not made a video in a bit, just tell them why if you can. And I will see you on the new channel when I can. Again, I'm not changing anything. I'm not deleting anything unless YouTube do it. I'm still having What the Flock TV's main channel. I'm still What the Flock TV on Twitter. I know that's where you find me, guys, but I just thought I want to set up another channel. I was going to go incognito, but it just didn't make sense. It didn't feel right, if that makes sense. It didn't feel me, to be quiet. And then when I'm mentioning something, like hold back because I didn't want people to know it was me. It didn't feel right. So I've decided, yep, there we go. It's going to be separate. It's going to be for stuff that may or may not get took down on this channel. And on here, it'll be still the same videos, thoughts. Over there, it's just going to be me talking to the screen, like the short ones. It gives you an option then. And if you ever want that video to come over on the main channel, I can do, but I just have to wait a few weeks to get one of the strikes off and let's see where we go from there. So guys, take care, always wear a smile, stick up for each other, appreciate each other, because we don't know what we've got until we've lost it. You know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of quotes and poems lately that has had me emotional, and I had to make that one, but YouTube didn't like me feeling happy. So peace and love to Nico, Mary, Claudia, Audrey B, Ginger, Experimental Elemental, Denico, Robertson 2030, Buffer Bay, Grey Fog Tea, and everyone else in the chat that I've not got through to. So take care, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Please, the link is in the description. If you don't want to, bye. But I can understand because people forget. So, but the video that I've just done, the quick short one, is an eye opener. So take care. See you soon, guys, and have a delightful day. Bye, guys. Bye. End stream.